He's not safe anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, my computer crashed, but I'm back.
No
welcome
worries.
So
I
we've been
gotta
talking
fix my
to
webcam.
no one the entire time.
All right, D takes.
So now,
looks like the play.
so now Dieblauesau has a free tempo to do things.
But how that those two pawns over there are looking kind of spooky.
He'll probably drop a bishop on b6 if he doesn't see anything better.
I'm gonna
Where?
say the thing.
B6?
Infinite pieces do not mate.
Infinite pieces do not mate white.
Meanwhile, Crazy 8 traded queens instead of going rook d. Oh wait, actually that's not that good of a move.
B8. Okay.
And now he has to go to c7 square, so he'll probably drop something on c7 or a6.
He does have to think about queen takes d8 and knight b7 as well.
Oh yeah, so he'll probably drop like rook on c8 then.
Interesting.
Ooh, in
If
the
Crazy 8
meantime, he
were
goes-
up time, then this would be a question for him.
A knight c7, mate in 1.
Wait.
Mate in 1, yeah.
Oh, it's
wrong.
just unfortunate blindness.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Wait.
Our score right now is
We'll do this.
2-0 favor in eekarf and EgoSmasherr.
And those guys are seed 2 somehow.
Oh, they have. Wait. Oh, eekarf is like.
Switched opponents.
Yeah, eekarf.
Yeah.
I think it's because eekarf has a high RD
Right.
because he hasn't played in a while. So
Yeah.
that means
Is
his
this-
rating's
is
changing
this-
more.
Yeah.
Is this better or worse for their team?
Yeah.
well,
I mean, they have to roll with it.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
He could just go into the random pool and throw a game.
But that move 1 resign is gonna throw the score off a little. So our score is
I mean,
They won't be able to see it on the stream.
yeah.
I guess.
They can't see it on the screen. We just need to do math in our head.
Yeah, we'll just keep in mind they have 1 less point.
Did it switch back? I thought eekarf was always playing Spurs.
Oh, wait, no. Yes?
I must have switched back. Did he lose?
It did-
I mean, it's possible that if his partner
man,
made a
he's-
move.
No. So what happened was game 1 he played Crazy 8, but game 2 he played Spurs.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's
So it switched from game 1 to game 2. That's why he was confused.
eekarf unfortunately blundered a thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's down time, and this position does not look flattering. As in, like, dead to 1 knight kind of flattering. But EgoSmasherr doesn't have them on the board.
Yes, pawn h5 maybe, if nothing. If only diagonal pieces.
Bishop takes bishop, I guess, gives him some breathing room.
Yes, maybe he goes h4. So he can try and set up a knight going on g5.
So if you guys were thinking these teams are very closely rated, they are 12th and 13th seed in the tournament, so they're literally the closest in seed that you could possibly have.
Makes sense. Oh.
That's a good move.
Bishop e5. Alright.
So now there's a cool idea. If he drops a pawn on f6, then Dieblauesau could go bishop h6, I think.
Bishop takes bishop?
Uh,
Or is he afraid of
wait,
knight?
what is the idea on knight takes? I guess
Knight takes
bishop.
g7.
Well, knight. Oh yeah, the other knight's holding h6 too.
Knight takes g7, pawn h6.
I'd also want to make it so the knight isn't instantly mating him.
Oh, geez, Louise. Now queen f8? Maybe? Maybe.
What is that? Oh,
Queen
I don't know.
f8 to deflect the queen with knight takes
Yeah,
g5
I
is your
don't
idea?
really know how to make that work. Oh,
eekarf
Rookie
coming going
two.
in.
rookie 2. GG almost.
And this is something we should have expected, but we weren't thinking about it, is eekarf does not like defending. eekarf likes attacking. So if eekarf is being attacked, he's going to look for a way to attack himself.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that accurate defense from Spurs? Rookie 2, King C1. That was sick.
Yeah. I think eekarf should have played rookie 2 on the previous move.
Oh, does Crazy 8 just chess here? This is 13 seconds.
no. eekarf is mated, yeah. Okay.
Wait, what was wrong with... Oh, knight
It takes
g5.
g-
Yeah,
knight g5.
yeah, that queen g8 was smart.
And now
Then
bishop
you're-
at e8. Bishop at e8 wins.
Oh, knight g5, king e8. I still don't see where the mate was.
Oh.
Queen's on g8. I'm covering.
You have a X point there, snakes.
Yeah.
Oh, he put the bishop on. He put something on f8. If he put a bishop
played
on
rook
e8
f8.
instead
I
of
mean, it's-
if he
this
put a
is
bishop on
still
e8, it would have cut the
winning.
king off. Yeah, this is still winning.
It doesn't have moves though.
You're gonna win by flag.
Yeah.
Gonna win by mate. Oh, okay. I guess you're right.
These are
Flag win.
like the most hyped time scrambles, but for all of the wrong reasons.
Our score is now 2-1, favoring EgoSmasherr and eekarf.
If
Oh,
Dieblauesau
Chess
and Chrissy win
Doofus
another
says,
game,
"Tell Chewy I love him."
Hi. I love you too, Chess Doofus.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Chess Doofus. Chewy's on mine. Get away.
Yes.
Chicken calls eekarf Elizabeth Edward Karf III, I think.
There's a reason for that, which is on the FreeNet chess server you were able to have finger notes, so your profile could basically list like a biography about you, and he listed that in his biography. He's like, I am Edward Elizabeth Karf III. So
My
he brought that
favorite
on
thing was
himself.
to read Don Tomel's fix notes. Those are hilarious.
Ooh, can you give us a Cliff Notes edition? Oh, did I just date
I would-
myself by using a Cliff Notes reference? Oh no.
I think we're all digging ourselves. Are you saying Cliff Notes is no longer a thing?
it's I believe
It
so.
definitely is.
So,
All four sides are so safe. Wow.
Yeah, but they got an 8-second advantage, so what are they gonna do with it though?
Crazy 8 and Dieblauesau are currently slightly up in material.
I think Crazy 8 is maybe slightly better. Maybe.
Yeah, I would rather have his position for sure.
Oh, but they're up
I
in
go
time,
rook
which is a
c8
lot more valuable
instantly here.
asset. No, take B2.
Yeah, but
They're up
Yeah,
6
rook
seconds. You should tell them to
b2. I don't know. I would
Oh.
rather take. I think both Crazy and Dieblauesau are better, despite
Queens
the.
come.
Oh, and they have the time. So.
Oh, well,
Oh, that queen. Well, that's just.
Oh.
it was conditional upon them
Yeah.
sitting, wait out the queen trade.
And they were up time. This
Yeah.
didn't need to happen.
And they're not typing in chat, which means they are
They're probably in
actually
a call.
voicing?
both on voice.
No, they're just using mind reading.
I think both teams are on voice.
They learned it from Chewy.
Yes, you have to practice getting muted a lot by spamming.
I'll keep that in mind.
Then you can practice your mind reading.
I would love to see the like just done quick bug house, but all with random partners and chat is disabled. That would be
Yeah, I
truly
actually
the
want
best
to.
game.
I think a version of bug where you can't see your partner's board and you have to entirely like
I've
type
played
or talk.
I've played that before. So on the free internet chess server, it was possible to play a private game, and when you play a private game, no one can see the game except for you and your opponent. But it didn't account for Bughouse. So it didn't let your partner and your partner's opponent see your game either if you played Bughouse privately. So there were some people who would play private games, and not only that, but like it for a while, if any one person set private, the whole game was private, no matter what anyone else set it as. So there's some people who set to private to just screw with their opponents so that their opponents couldn't see stuff either. And I played against some people who would insist on playing private, because they thought that I was just like feeding all the moves to my partner, even though in that particular series I was doing like no such thing. So I was like, okay, I'll play private. And then I continued to not communicate with my partner and still won.
Oh, beautiful.
This sounds kind of bad because it isn't just going to encourage some gross sack sitting.
Oh, for sure.
say that like Bughouse players need a reason to grossly sack it.
They encourage this behavior even more, guys.
Yeah. They're like eekarf is just it, man. If only I had a reason to sack all my pieces. I guess I won't though.
Also, I like that Crazy 8's queen has been hanging for 10 moves.
Yeah, if he's finally not hanging.
Yeah, that was slightly inaccurate. He could have gotten a better position from just immediately playing f6 before sacking the queen.
I like how safe these guys play. EgoSmasherr didn't even hesitate to play queen g6, just boom, right away.
I love
Yeah.
watching EgoSmasherr pre-move all and still lose the time scramble.
Oh, they're about to.
Look at how fast he's moving. And they're still downtown.
EgoSmasherr is so fast.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
He deserves a medal of honor for that game.
Wait, who won the last game? I didn't even say.
the E team.
Yeah,
No.
Smasher.
EgoSmasherr
they're
and
now up 4-1.
EgoSmasherr alone won that game. No one else got a victory for that game.
Can we just call them eekarf Smasher?
I mean, the thing is, no matter how good you are at pre-moving, it's still gonna lose 0.1 seconds per move, no matter what. So there's a, I guess it's a ceiling to how fast you can move.
Oh, free bishop.
Yeah, you just have to be better than your partner and your opponent. Or sorry, your partner's
You
opponent.
have to be better. Yes. Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa. On G7.
That stops a knight g7 in the future. He takes with the bishop.
Oh, nice check.
And now he is safe.
Yeah, attack and defend at the same time.
Oh, king takes.
Interesting.
Jeez,
Oh,
Louise.
now he's not safe.
He really
anymore.
wants to-
I don't agree. I don't agree
Yeah,
with that one.
the bishop takes was the move.
Looking at the position, I don't think Dieblauesau agrees with it anymore either.
He has seen the way.
They're also down on time.
The eekarf has
I feel like
I would say a pawn at d7 and just knight takes bishop and just be safe and the king is open.
Yeah.
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 That is.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, he's really asking for it.
What a baller. This has to be made. Which may be a
It does feel like
yeah.
the game is pretty much over.
Oh dear.
eekarf's out here like, these disrespectful ass kids, do they not know who I am? How dare you play like this?
Bishop at c8. Oh,
Oh
man.
wow, free move punished.
Yikes.
Was that a pre-move?
It had to be.
It had to be. How do you
It
not
was.
take
It was
bishop?
played in 0.4 seconds. It was not a pre-move.
Oh, takes d5.
European
All the
pre-move?
pieces. European pre-move. This is mate?
Oh no! Yeah.
Oh,
this is mate.
he should have gone
Bishop
to
F6.
g7, I think.
No,
And there's no way
F6 is
to
still-
check and attack
No,
it.
bishop
Everything's
F6 is
stubborn
still
now. Just
mating.
keep putting down diagonals with check.
You can stack the knight on h6 and just drop.
Oh, but
onto the
EgoSmasherr
Yeah,
is
you're right.
having a bad time. But
Oh, they're up 2 seconds.
Knight F6 was a little more accurate, I
that's
think.
unlucky.
Well, it's mate in 2.
Oh
no
yeah,
matter
yeah. This still works.
what I believe.
As long as he doesn't pre-move pushing the pawn to g3,
Yeah.
he's doing well.
that would
Which
be
is
You can still
definitely
play
not
it.
something I've never
It'd be a
done.
flex to pre-move g3, bishop f1. Oh, but then he has knight g2 check, so then it wouldn't work.
Oh, yeah. I
No
was calculating the
flexes here.
same line. But we can make this work. We can do this.
This
Yeah,
is why I wish you could. It was live king on chess.com.
yeah.
That would
See
be
the
glorious.
knight on d1.
When you say
stops-
live king, you're saying that you don't
Yeah,
want to
allow
just
illegal
check for
moves.
check. Yeah. No, I
mean,
I
allow illegal
agree.
moves.
I agree,
Yeah.
and that's in 4-player chess. That's actually something you can configure, whether you can like hang your king or not. So it would be
They're
nice
really
if that
about
was
to test
possible for
eekarf's
Bughouse
internet.
too.
Can you imagine the pre-moves? Just move king takes knight or something. You
Oh,
would
you
just
can't-
pre-move these mates.
You can't sit it down that long and then not test his internet. I feel like you're committed to it.
Yeah, come on. You owe it to the people watching you. This is such disrespect.
You gotta,
Okay, so
you gotta like, he's
it's,
gonna stop to talk to his partner at some point, and that's when I move.
But Bughouse
5 to
ignoring the
1.
attack, attacking himself.
It's 5-1, but so many games could have gone the other way. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
that seems far from over.
I'm not a fan of Crazy 8's position. I'm not really a fan of anyone's position here, to be honest.
I don't. That seems kind of a wash. between them.
I think eekarf has the best position probably.
Crazy 8 has a great position here. His king is very safe, and he's about to. If he gets
Well,
pieces,
it's getting
he's
better
gonna
for
have-
sure because this knight's
He's
about to fall.
open now, like pawn f3,
Well,
pawn
now that
h3.
actually now that he pushed h4, I take back everything I just said about the position.
Well, if
Hello,
EgoSmasherr
son.
gets
Hello.
like a pawn for g2, then he's looking better. But if he has to move with what he has, then I feel like Crazy 8 is gonna win some pieces and consolidate.
Yeah.
He can take on h5, for example, which if he recaptures, it will open up the g4 square for a knight drop, and the knight's pinned on the other board.
Is EgoSmasherr just gonna sit for
Yeah,
pieces
and now
here?
they're up 2 seconds. Oh, I
Oh.
don't. That's a bad idea by EgoSmasherr.
And
He should have waited for
maybe?
that.
Crazy
I
8
don't
just
like
doesn't
this
see.
pick.
No, he's
I like
hoping
that.
Crazy 8 doesn't see the tactic with pawn h2 and knight g4. She actually doesn't, so they're gonna win, I think.
Does white even have a threat?
That's not important. I think important was that knight should have been dropped on h2.
Yeah. Well, okay, but is there a queen h2?
Oh, he can get a pawn. He's uptime, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but for
Yeah,
for
but the
intellectual
pawn-
sport, we have to calculate.
No. The pawn
Queen-
still mates after queen h2, though.
I
Yeah,
need
it
a second
does.
pawn though, right after I get to g4.
No, but
But
oh, yeah, you might be right.
I don't know why
after
the
king
boss
after king g4.
considered.
Oh no, yeah. After king g4, you only have one pawn because I used the queen on h2. Yeah, so queen h2 mates by itself.
Okay, yeah.
Queen h2, he can go back to g1. So.
Yeah, but then you drop the
Yeah,
pawn
but
on
you still need
h2.
the second pawn. Yeah.
Oh, the extra pawn. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
but he doesn't see it, or why didn't he go for it?
Man, we must really have nothing to talk about if we're calculating queen h2 in a position when they were up like 10 seconds.
No, I mean, in Bughouse, you always calculate the most aesthetically pleasing ones
Yeah,
first.
you have to give up the most pieces while
It's a matter
mating.
of principle.
And then be shocked when that mates your partner.
So I agree
Oh.
that that's what you aim for, but
Queen h6? Oh, that must have been a slip.
Yeah, looks like
Well,
a slut.
they're down on time. Wow, they're really going to turn this
Smashers.
one around. That's pretty
God, the
impressive.
time difference. Good gosh.
All Crazy 8 has to do is push e3.
He has a queen now.
Oh,
so
Lord, I'm scared.
Oh,
Wait,
oh, no.
That's mate.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh
GG.
wow, what a steal!
sheesh.
I gotta be honest with you. All I was thinking in my mind was free knight.
I don't think it was a steal because like I think the land already belonged to eekarf and EgoSmasherr, and like Crazy 8 came and colonized them, but then they fought for their land back, and it's in the rightful hands right now.
Crazy 8 is bad. He is so bad.
hello, King Switcher.
Hello, Cabbage. Hello.
Oh,
Right, they should have just liked him.
Well, that's what we were
a king
expecting.
secret.
Was a massive
Okay, well, they
dominance.
win this game as a result of the previous game, so he can just sit, and there's no way to defend f6.
I don't think that was well
95
played, but
Oh,
Crazy 8 is super
95.
strong.
yeah, if he didn't
Well,
tell him to
that's
sit, then he should have told him to sit now.
Wow, that's a nasty move.
Yeah,
Does
he
eekarf
can't
have like
stop
any
main
playable
into.
moves?
He can't stop main into. It's over.
Hold on. King b6, mate me into. Exactly.
d6. Okay, I'll sit for a
Then
pawn on c5.
I
and
would
then
mate in.
Oh,
I mate in
oh.
1 instead of 2.
He can't stop mate in 2 if I sit for a pawn. Okay, I just pardon me for
Oh, that's
expecting
true.
you to
Yeah, I
have
can't make I can't make you into if you stop moving. You got a point there.
Can't mate in 2 if you flag. Sure.
Yeah, it's a very nice setup. Dieblauesau has really good control of the dark squares, and the light square bishops don't really help too much in this case.
My understanding is that
Here, how would you like to die?
my understanding is that Dieblauesau comes from a chess family. I believe his dad is a grandmaster. So I grew up playing chess.
I'd like you
That's
guys
what
all
I've
to
been told
know
as well.
that I've done zero preparation for my real job, and I just want you all to live with that guilt. I just thought you should know that.
I don't feel any guilt at all.
I bear this guilt proudly.
Thank you.
It
Thank
was
you.
for a good cause. Having you here is more important.
I don't think that my
Maureen,
boss would agree.
I,
Think they might have
honestly,
slightly
I have
different
no
perspective.
idea what Scary Snake's job is. If he told me children were gonna die as a result of him watching this game, then I would feel bad. But if it's like I have no idea what his job is, so I don't know what the implications are of him being unprepared.
I feel like you would probably feel bad, but you would also start be like, okay, which children though?
I'm not gonna go there.
Hey, Snakes, the reason your boss wouldn't agree is because he does not know the way.
That is true. All right, I'll tell her the way. I'm sure she'll understand.
Here, Dieblauesau can take a free pawn on e4, but he's probably going to not.
Won't stop Chuck from trying to will it into existence. Honestly, I want to take this free pawn too.
Yeah, why isn't he taking the free pawn? It's free.
So a rook mates for EgoSmasherr, but he has downtime, so not gonna get it.
It's a really cool idea, but yeah.
Knights can move that way.
They can.
No, they can't. We know they can. Come on, Snakes. It's been proven.
Okay, so
It's crazy.
Crazy literally just cheated.
Yes, he did.
Did you guys hear about the controversy on the World Championship game? They did post game interviews. Like every game they do a post game interview, and they press from like around the world ask them questions. And Andrea Botez, of the Botez sisters, asked Magnus Carlsen, "How did knights move?" That was her question. The question is that disrespectful to the World Championships for someone to ask how do knights move?
It's disrespectful if you're an old man who hates fun. Is my position.
I would be amused more than anything. Okay, I'm looking at Crazy. It's really taking his time. It seems to be pre-moving a little bit too much.
Yeah, you go. You don't want this time scramble. Like you have to go. Like EgoSmasherr has proven that you don't want the smoke in the scramble. Like Spurs, forget about the pieces. You have to move. Like literally, you lose all scrambles.
Yeah.
And as I say that, he wins the scramble.
Well, he won the scramble because he put through a few moves in, so that helps for sure.
Yeah, and once he ran out of pawns, there were basically no playable moves for him. It's like, yeah. Okay, so it's 6-3.
And this is the open section, so it's first to 9, the win by 2 condition.
And he really didn't want to trade queens.
You know me, I always love overtime. I'm gonna need this match to finish in like 10 minutes. Like,
Come on, Snakes, you've come this far.
all right, so I guess I'm just rooting for whoever's ahead. So let's go eekarf. You got this.
So Crazy 8 went for queen h5, which actually doesn't work because the bishop's on f5. So now his position has suddenly turned really, really bad.
Can we play g4 like a real chess player?
Yeah, and I'll take it.
Let's go! I'm a real chess player. You heard it here first, guys.
Well, he didn't take it. If he takes g4, then he'll free up h3 for another piece drop.
So you might not be as familiar with this concept because you don't play chess as much, but like a bishop's actually worth 3 points and the pawn's only worth 1.
Oh,
Really?
that's why people don't like stacking on f7 and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, that sounds like bollocks to me. You made that up.
You know, I swear to God, it's really true. I didn't believe it at first either.
I don't know. That sounds sketchy.
Bishop f3 and we're safe forever.
Crazy
Is he gonna
8
chess
has
him
been
again?
winning like a lot of pieces here, but
Yeah,
they're
Crazy's
down a
about to
lot
promote
of
the
time.
pawn, because he can use his knight. He can use his knight to help the pawn promote. Oh, if he played knight d5, that is.
But no, there's no rook e6 because of knight g5.
Is it going to be another
I mean,
chessing by
but if he
Crazy?
went knight d5 and then he pushes pawn to e7, and then he went knight c7, then the pawn would have promoted, and would just win the rook for free.
Then you don't get to show off the cool tactic where it looks like your pawn is hanging.
So there's the rook mate.
Oh, that was unfortunate coordination.
He was setting up for rook h8. Okay, that makes more sense.
It's a comeback and I can't even be hype, guys. Please.
Because you know you have
This
to stay.
is live, Night Love Raver.
Don't worry. We'll be hyped for you.
No, I literally can't stay. I need them to finish this match.
Believe, Snakes. You just have to believe.
I think
I'm
they're
gonna show
hearing
it
you.
to
That's
work.
why they're
So
making the match
disheveled.
close.
Like, I'm not gonna brush my hair, not gonna brush my teeth. I was gonna be like, who let this homeless man into the building?
Oh, E3, strong move.
Don't they
From
already
Dieblauesau.
normally think that?
You don't have to do me like that. But yes, literally everyone says that.
Now Crazy 8's gonna sit for a queen, and he's gonna get it. Or rook mates too. And the way he gets a rook is knight at f3 and queen at g1. Ah, very nice.
So what do you think's gone wrong for the E team these past few games? Or maybe I should be asking what's gone right for the Europeans these past 2 games. Or like few games.
Well, it's like you said, they've been very close games. So it's just the variance swinging the other way.
We had some commentator in the chat from International Master Christopher Yu who noted that EgoSmasherr is getting killed.
No, that explains everything.
Yeah.
I think the Fian Shadow system can be very volatile. If you're able to get safe out of the opening, then you just are constantly attacking for the rest of the game. Whereas if you get light score weaknesses, as we saw in some of the games, then you have to be more on the defensive.
Also, I think it might be a bit of an oversimplification here to say that EgoSmasherr has been getting killed. Like, they've been down time and he's gotten just in a few positions, but I don't think he's been losing material.
What did Diab?
EgoSmasherr's had some like promising attacks for it too.
Those last two moves were weird. Was there no better way to defend c7?
I'll say this game, I do think EgoSmasherr is getting killed. Like I don't think.
I
This
mean,
is
Dieblauesau mouse slipped queen d6 and he went queen e6 instead, and that's probably why it looks weird.
Oh, why didn't he play knight takes d6? That's weird.
Because his knight's covering d7, so he wants to try to gain control of the dark squares now because he's attacking instead of capturing material.
Oof. eekarf.
So he's still able to win the rook, but he still has initiative too. If he went knight takes c6, then the king would have access to d7, so it'd be a bit harder to attack. Or keep
Fair enough.
attacking.
Ooh, shout outs Midnight Fox with the plug in the chat.
Oh yeah.
And here Crazy 8 cannot stop the pre-move queen at d4 check, which wins a rook and mates for eekarf, so I think they should win this one. Unless he moves. Okay. Well, there goes that plan.
He's still keeping the pressure on. Bishop
I mean,
in.
yeah.
Especially because he took the knight on e7.
Or he could
There's no
even
way
move his
eekarf
bishop.
doesn't.
Yeah, you don't want to take those knights on
So
e7.
a knight wins or a rook.
Yeah.
Cabbage, if you really about it, just tell me right now. You have the balls to pre-move queen at d4. If you're sitting there on EgoSmasherr's board,
Queen at d4,
That's
right?
what
If
I
he goes
do.
queen takes f6, and then he takes
Why
on
didn't he
d4
just
again,
play
or
king takes knight?
Maybe they were focused on the heavy and not the knight.
Yeah, I
I
guess
thought I was
so.
trying to force heavy for partner, but
all right. So current score is 7-5, and Snakes has to go to work in T-2 minutes. So, Scholars mate. Oh, we're gonna have a quick mate on this board. Okay, that's unfortunate. EgoSmasherr defended.
How rude.
oh, they're just baiting you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Snakes,
secretly-
I have some bad news, which is immediately following this match, there's another match that we're going to be covering.
No, don't do this to me. Okay,
Some even worse
guys,
news.
promise
This
me. Promise me the match won't be hype. Please just have it be the most boring, instant 9-0, 8-0 I've ever seen in my life.
Guess who's playing in the match?
Who's playing?
I actually don't know, Chuck, who's playing in the match.
I think it was like a Miss Jenny match. I'd have to look under
You're
2000.
telling me I'm missing the greatest bughouse player of all
I
time.
was gonna say the hype for that. I don't even know you can even comprehend that. It's. I mean,
I'm
this is gonna
extremely
be.
upset.
I might have to skip it just because this is Bughouse that's simply beyond my comprehension. I can't. I'm simply not fit to cover it.
Fuzz, when I come back home and I listen to the replay, I want to hear your beautiful voice.
Well, I mean, there's this one.
Okay, can you just record yourself talking to me for about 45 minutes straight, and then just send it to me in Discord?
Okay, yeah. Let's see what I can do. Now, 45
okay.
minutes is kind of a lot, but maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, my emotional health needs all 45. Look at H1. That's an annoying move. I know
think
that's good, but
Knight
it's
of
definitely
D2
annoying.
maybe a little more accurate.
H4 for white from Crazy 8 is almost never a good move because it exposes a hole on H3. Otherwise, there's no way to get into that position. So it could drop the queen on H2 for defense, and that would be like
Wow,
better.
eekarf coming in. I keep forgetting it's eekarf when I look at this board, and I keep being like, "Oh, how can you defend it?" And that's doesn't even enter eekarf's mind. The question is, how do I attack?
He's like, no queen. Okay, time to. I'm good to go.
The word defense is to eekarf what the word sacrifice is to Chuck.
Or,
Pretty much.
skill is to Fuzz. So the
or
having
the
a great
word
time.
chess to snakes.
They're up
is the
an
other one.
enormous amount of time. Thanks, I'm sure, to EgoSmasherr.
And given the disparity in move speed, you add like 5 seconds to the displayed amount of time. So they're actually up like 10 seconds right now.
I was looking at this move. It's a fun move. This pawn at b7 is going to follow.
Yikes.
Oh, and he just recycles
again.
pawns.
Yeah, he has to watch out for draw, though.
Yeah. If you listen
no, he does not.
closely, you can hear Dieblauesau screaming for the heavy that's never going to come.
All 4 of them are below 10 seconds. This will be an interesting time. Oh, well, actually.
It is not an interesting time scramble. That is checkmate.
Okay.
Dad must depart. Take care, everyone.
It is
Wow,
everyone.
he's actually going to depart and miss the match point. Unbelievable.
That is. I know. I mean, he's always been rude, but wow, this is something else.
Honestly, if Snakes ever wants some sort of letter of recommendation or reference for a future job, I can write about how he left in the middle of this important match because work was so important to him.
Yeah, I mean, that is sacrifice. Few could do it.
eekarf continuing to attack.
And that king is so safe. Oh, not anymore. Well, yeah.
You're thinking a knight check.
Oh,
Ooh,
this is
nice
really,
move.
yeah, very nice move.
Yeah, knight in the back.
And he'll take the knight on e5 and give him the 3rd knight to mate with.
Promote tonight.
I
Maybe.
wonder if he'll just make a queen just because. He
Oh,
does.
He does.
'Cause, I mean, what is Diablo's gonna do here? Without a knight, he has nothing. He has to defend. How do you even defend?
EgoSmasherr is just gonna stall. They are up a lot of time.
I'm not even sure he needs to, as long as he's not giving knight. I guess it's enough time that he can. If it was maybe 2 seconds.
Yeah,
probably
I
he
mean,
wouldn't
he's getting to be in a little bit of trouble himself because of the pawn takes f8 threat.
This is a great illustration of the knight on g2 being one of the closest friends to the king on
Yeah, this is
g1.
a
Yeah,
friendly
it-
piece.
So convenient. I think Crazy 8 had a decent position out of the opening. I wouldn't say it was like the best possible position.
Let's see, knight at c6.
Oh, they're gonna sit down to a time scramble. So there's in a time scramble, both sides have an equal chance, I would say, or
Oh, I guess he wants a rook for
roughly.
f7. Like rook for f7, then queen takes queen. I think is their idea.
Or rook for d7. You mean?
Rook d7 also works because.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Then you have
Rook
a f7
d7
for pawn.
is better.
Though maybe
Rook
you can just
d7,
drop a
queen
pawn
takes,
on
queen
d6.
takes.
Yeah. Maybe you can just drop a pawn on d6 though. That might work. I guess he doesn't really need to calculate that because they're up.
Knight at c6 seems like it should do quite a lot of damage.
Yeah,
take,
I like knight at c6, but I mean they're going for being precise rather than running around checking, I guess.
Yeah, the king might run out, which in the case that there was a
Yeah,
knight
I
where
mean
the king would
if
box.
you bishop check first, then that would be. Oh, he's going for it.
Oh, he settles on it, so he probably sees something here that I don't.
Yeah, he probably calculated this out.
No, he didn't. He doesn't have anything here. This will
I
be
mean,
a
they're
time
just
scramble.
scrambling, but they're up quite a lot of time.
Yep.
I think they're willing to take it.
Oh, and EgoSmasherr with the power of the. Oh. Wait, they're really even on time.
Oh, that was closer than I thought
Very
it would be.
close.
Yeah, that was a good try from
That
him.
was match point though, right? Yeah. GG's.
Yep.
Yeah. But Crazy It didn't have any droppers was the problem, so he couldn't interrupt the pre-moves.
Yeah.
EgoSmasherr could even have been cute and taken on a2 and then promoted.
And our final score was 9-5. Is that right?
Yes,
That is
that's
correct.
Pretty good games. But it seems like eekarf and Smasher were just up time almost every game. But those guys still made a good effort.
I don't know what happened to their internet, but
And again, if you're not already following Crazy 8 Chess, you should do so. Let me shout him out again. I don't think the next match actually made it into the calendar. But
yeah.
but it's posted somewhere. Let me go find it.
I do not recall it being posted in the forums or the scheduling channel in Discords, which is why it's not in the calendar. But
Oh, I heard it. I heard about it somewhere. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
no, I remember hearing about it too. I don't know where. I don't know where. Yeah.
I'll have to go find where that is.
I mean, I wouldn't. Some people have not been putting their matches in the calendar, but they have been playing their matches. So
Yeah, we
there's definitely.
best they prefer to have them in the calendar so we can cover them. Where did I hear about this? I'm absolutely certain I heard about this match. It was supposed to be right after this one.
Let me see. Oh, Crazy is spelled with a K. That's interesting.
It is.
As we wind down on the fourth week, we're getting closer to what we were really here for, which is, of course, the final stage where all the juiciest matches will take place.
Yeah, the elimination ladder is going to be a lot of fun to watch for sure. I found it. In the organizing Discord, Miss Jenny told me she and 3 others will play 1 hour after the eekarf match. Midnight Fox said that.
Okay.
So Miss Jenny's in the tournament, right? Let's try to find who our opponents are.
Sure. And
Her
in chat,
partner
I think.
is Putin with 2 U's, so I'm not sure. I'd probably butcher that pronunciation.
All right.
Hello.
I'm gonna pull up the bracket. Okay, I don't know who this guy is. I'm just gonna mute him for now. Okay. Okay, so we're looking at the under 2,000 section of the bracket. We're gonna look for Miss Jenny. Okay, yeah, Putin and Miss Jenny is a week 4 match. Alexu and the Jersh versus Miss Jenny and Putin, it looks like.
Oh, that'll be an interesting match.
that's,
I think they
that's
both
the as a
do well.
number 1 and number 2 seeds.
Yeah, they're both doing well in their bracket.
Okay.
Oh, that explains why. Yeah. I don't think either of them have lost a game.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm not going to be able to stick around for that because I actually have to get to bed.
Get to
Okay.
bed.
Sorry.
Where are you located right now?
I have worked the night shift.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why.
I see.
So anyways, apologies to Miss Jenny. I won't be able to witness her brilliance. I will punish myself, no doubt, for this transgression. You can rest assured. And catch you guys for the next wonderful event.
Yeah, catch you later. I am going to... Let's see. I'm going to update the stream title. I guess we have another 10 minutes to go. I don't know. I guess we have 75 viewers, so we should probably keep the stream going. If I started the stream over, it would be nicer for YouTube, so I could have like a different title rather than 2 mashed together.
Yeah.
But we could just keep it rolling. Let's see if there's some fun games to watch in the interim.
No, so is there a feature on Twitch where you can like clip or cut only
Yeah,
send,
you
like a
you
specific portion
you
of
can make highlights, and I may try to do that later on. It's a bunch of work, but it's something I can do.
Okay.
Ooh, hold on. Midnight Fox is telling me he thinks he made the math wrong. He thinks it's not in 10 minutes, but it's in an hour and 10 minutes. Okay, we're not going to stick around an hour and 10 minutes. So I think in that case, I will try to stream again later, but for now, I think we should end the stream. So let me find someone to raid. We'll probably raid Pepe Lu, but let's just check to see if anyone's streaming variants beforehand. We can't raid Crazy 8 because I guess he's ended his stream.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for joining me for the commentary. Any of you who are free in an hour and 10 minutes, hope to see you then. Let's see.
Thank you for having me and everyone else.
Yeah, thanks so much. Let's send you all to Pepe Lu. So Pepe Lu is participating in the Bughouse World Championship along with Joanna Tries, I believe. And he streams a lot of Crazy House. Right now, I believe he's streaming some chess. But he's a strong Crazy House player, and he's very good at explaining the rationale behind his moves. So I think you can learn a lot by watching his streams. Thanks everyone for joining me. If you haven't followed yet, please drop a follow so you get notified of my future streams, including one in about an hour and 10 minutes, where we'll follow the under 2000 section of the Bughouse World Championship. And yeah, I hope you all have a great afternoon. Bye everyone.